Country's rich and diverse coral reefs in Sabina Shoal have been crushed, bleached, and dumped randomly by what many believe was dredging and reclamation efforts to set up a military outpost in Sabina Shoal. Thus, the Philippine Coast Guard, or PCG, and the National Security Council have seen it fit to beef up Philippine presence to avert any more environmentally destructive activities in the area. The full report from our Patrick De Jesus.
Preparations for the civilian convoy initiated by Atin Ito Coalition to Bajo de Masinloc or Scarborough Shoal is now on final stages. They will also install buoys with WPS Atin Ito written on it. However, a huge force deployment of up to 4 China Coast Guard ships and more than 20 Chinese maritime militia vessels to Scarborough Shoal were monitored via AIS by maritime expert Ray Powell. Despite this, Atin Ito said they will be unfazed in carrying out their mission to distribute assistance to Filipino fisher folks. The PCG assured they will provide security to ensure the safety of all of the civilian participants.
Bilang Pilipino, kung gusto nilang maglayag dito, that's their right, no? Again, sa Coast Guard, we just have to ensure that they are safe. The Commandant intends to provide safety and security sa Atin Ito Coalition.
Meanwhile, the Philippine Coast Guard discovered crushed and dead corals at the seabed of Sabina or Escoda Shoal. In other areas, there were elevation of artificial sandbars. This was observed by the PCG during the deployment since April to Sabina Shoal of one of their biggest ships, the BRP Teresa Magbanwa. The PCG suspects this could be another reclamation attempt like a similar one observed in the Sandy case near Pag-asa Island. China could potentially or likely be behind with the previous sightings of Chinese marine scientists and research vessels, as well as 40 other ships of China Coast Guard, Chinese Maritime Militia, and the People's Liberation Army Navy. The dumped crushed corals were found in a large area of Sabina Shoal. Reclamation here could bring possible danger as it is just 71 nautical miles from Palawan and also near Ayungin Shoal where the BRP Sierra Madre is stationed. But with the deployment of the PCG ship, the activities of Chinese ships have been limited.
Every once in a while, sinusukat naman natin uli ito. And yet, nakita natin na wala namang paglago or paglaki ng total area nito. Ibig sabihin, the Chinese government was prevented in continuing this small-scale reclamation. So, it is worth noting that we have become very successful in preventing China from continuing the small-scale reclamation.
We are alarmed by all of this development at kaya the National Task Force West Philippine Sea led by Secretary Anyo has already directed mas maigting na pagbabantay sa lahat ng mga features natin at lahat ng mga features within the West Philippine Sea within our 200 nautical miles exclusive economic zone.
The PCG will coordinate with the UP Marine Science Institute to further determine the cause of the dumping of corals. But then, they came across a published Chinese academic journal on the use of coral fragments and hydraulic reclamation in the South China Sea.
The characteristic of the poros that they showed in their academic journal is similar with what we saw in Sandy case and also in Escoda Shoal. So perhaps this academic journal is the explanation of how they do things in doing a small-scale reclamation. Ang intention nga natin dito, why we decided to anchor Philippine Coast Guard vessel as the rigid hull inflatable boats roam around the area, is to catch them talaga, for us to know how they're doing this.
The PCG said the BRP Teresa Magbanwa will remain in Sabina Shoal to prevent any extraneous activities there. Patrick De Jesus from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.